Bang.
And we're in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Let's fucking go.
Podcast in the making. Don't have a name yet, but it's coming. Don't worry.
Long time in the making. Nicholas Mosley, Jake D'Antoni over here. You already know, but here we go. All right, I just got first thing to say. Talk about how crazy NBA money is. Saw this on Instagram. Emmanuel quickly, you saw his contract just signed.
Was it 175 for 5 years?
Yeah, so Emmanuel Quickly's making 35 million, the same as Justin Jefferson, and he just signed like the highest contract in the fucking league. It's not a quarterback. So,
That's
I mean,
ridiculous.
yeah, that's also crazy. Another thing I commented on this on the Instagram, Bruce Brown, who most people probably don't even know unless you're an NBA fan, makes more money per year than Christian McCaffrey. I
That
mean,
doesn't make sense. I
that's
mean, it does though when you think about
like running backs.
running backs, but even Justin Jefferson, like I don't know, dude, people are like starting to not even try to play football as much as like
Yeah,
basketball.
oh,
They're
exactly. The
not
fucking
getting paid
like
as much.
eighth man on the bench is making more than Justin fucking Jefferson. Not
Okay.
that he's like trash or anything, but all right, yeah, that's I just had to say that shit. It's getting out of hand. All right, so
Every year, I mean, it's going to go even more. Like in like 5 years, think about Wemby's max contract, what it's going to be.
dude, yeah. I mean, we got
He's going to be
Scotty
making like,
Barnes making money like he's the fucking LeBron James of the future, but that's
uh,
another story too. So the Raptors, yeah, all three players I just named are all in the Raptors. Like, dude, they are gonna be. I don't know what the like. They're kind of fucked, but
yeah, paying all of those players that much money, it just
because
isn't
it's like
setting up the future, especially when they're rebuilding right now.
I get you have to pay Scotty Barnes because he's like a beast, but like there's no way he's gonna be worth the same amount as like Luca or something. But that's just how it goes.
And then you just got to pay Luke even more because he doesn't want to be compared to Scotty, even though they're like the same. He's a little older than him, but if he gets that contract and someone else is like, if he's making that much, I should make this much, and they're right. I mean,
Yeah,
it
I
makes
mean, it's just crazy. Just NBA money is actually ridiculous. It used to be like baseball money. It's really
Mhm.
NBA money is the fucking craziest.
Now it's just pitchers getting the baseball money, honestly.
Yeah, like that's a whole different story. Like they got the 10-year contracts. Like when you really look at it, they're not making as much per year as fucking NBA guys.
I mean, Otani's only making in his first 2 years of his contract 2 million each year,
Yeah, he's setting up. He's set up for life.
setting up kind of like what Mahomes is doing. A lot of NBA players do the same, but
Yeah, Mahomes knows what he's doing. All right, so draft recap. We got I got about four winners. You
mhm.
got about four winners, and I threw in some losers. I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
don't want to hate on them, but all right. You go first, winners, or give me like
All
a
right.
couple, and I'll give you a couple.
All right. I'll name two of mine right now. I bet we have a few of the same.
Probably.
Uh, so I wrote down the Utah Jazz. So we talked about it the other day, but they got in the first round Cody Williams, who was a very high recruit, and he had
Yep.
a good year at Colorado. Then they got Collier, who was the number one point guard coming out. He had an okay year at USC.
And
And then they got Kyle Filipowski early in the second round. And those are just three good college players, and I feel like that's what they needed.
yeah. Again, Danny Ainge,
Yep.
genius. Goat GM, one of the top five.
Oh yeah. And then a loser that I have is the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah.
So they got in the second round they picked up KJ Simpson. He was Colorado's best guard. But I mean, what's he going to do on a team like the Hornets? I mean, they have LaMelo and Brandon Miller.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, I mean, they got
Yeah.
him in the second round, and then they got that dude, I think from France in the first round,
Yeah, yeah,
Alawan or something. It's just the
yeah.
Hornets for what they're doing right now. I don't think it makes sense. MJ even left. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're one of the losers in the draft.
Also, yeah, MJ also had that team in shambles too. But
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say the second round is basically where all just like the college player, like the GOAT college players go.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like, not young. Like
They did
Pelicans
enough
have
to get
Antonio
drafted.
Reeves. Like
Hmm.
he's insane in college, but like how much better is he gonna get? I don't know. That's just how it works. Second
Yeah.
round. All right, my number one winner, I got the whole country of France. just off the rip.
I didn't think about that.
I mean, like they had what, four first round picks and like who knows how many second rounders. I'm not even too sure, but I mean,
Hmm.
it's literally crazy. Like it might just be in 5 years, like the NBA, the draft is just going to be French guys, Serbian, Europeans.
My God.
I mean, I threw that in there. Uh,
Yeah, I mean, all these dudes from France, they're probably thinking, I might as well play a few years in France, and I think I'm gonna get if I do some numbers, do good, I'm gonna get drafted by the league because they're doing so well, especially with Wemby.
yeah, I mean, if they're thinking any of these dudes are going to be Wemby, though, they're out of their fucking mind. But
Yeah.
I mean, that's another story. Like, what do you call it? But also, they're all like 6'9", like fucking 18-year-olds. So, like, I mean, they're just breeding people over there. Like, I guess basketball is fucking blowing up in France. Clearly, it is.
Yeah.
Next thing I got Timberwolves
Hmm.
and kind of Rob Dillingham. I mean, like, I guess he would have liked to, get on his own team and like just ball out and shoot all the time, but he's going to a Western Conference Finals team. I'm definitely a winner of the draft is the T-Wolves.
Hmm. And they got Terrence Shannon, who's
Yeah,
a beast at Illinois.
yeah, he's a dog.
Um, I mean, they're both gonna. I think they're both gonna get playing time their rookie years, especially Rob. But yeah, I'd say the Wolves and Rob both are winners as well.
Yeah, the aura and swagger is off the charts the fucking is what Twitter's saying. All right, we got I bet you got this too. Lakers, Dalton Connect. I mean,
I mean,
like
that was
he
a winning pick for
Yeah,
sure.
as a winner, I mean, definitely it fell right to him. He probably thought he was going to the fucking Trailblazers or like Hornets. I mean, he's literally gonna go top eight, and now he fell to the Lakers. Actually,
Hmm.
best team. They need him. I mean, he's a sniper. And I mean, Bronny James is a winner because like he just
Yeah.
probably didn't think he was gonna get drafted like a year ago, and now he's on the
Hmm.
team with his dad,
I'd
which
say
is
the
fucking
whole
insane.
yeah, the whole James family won. I mean, now LeBron's definitely
Yeah,
he's definitely gonna opt out. I heard they're gonna offer him a 3 year 160. I
yeah.
don't even know if he's gonna play 3 more years, but
I
he
mean,
gets drafted to the
he
Lakers,
probably
and now
will.
LeBron's definitely staying now, especially with the pick they got in the first round with Connect. That's gonna help LeBron out a
Oh
lot.
yeah. I was listening to the Rob Pelinka talk about it, and he was just like a high character guy talking about like Bronny. He's like very high
Yeah.
character, like doesn't let the fame get to him. Like that's probably facts, but he didn't say like anything about
No.
basketball. It's
I
like
mean,
hard.
bro, he averaged 4.8 points. That
Ah,
phone call, they were so excited.
I
But like,
know.
what are they so excited for? He's not going to get in at all,
Yeah,
especially his first year.
right. I was gonna say,
They weren't
I
just high
mean,
character guys.
I guess he's been used to the fucking. He's literally LeBron's son. I'm sure he's been used to the fucking hate his whole life. But like, it's literally gonna be like when he doesn't play. I don't know what the people are gonna be fucking talking about, but
Hmm.
whatever. Uh,
Another loser I had.
yeah, go ahead. Or give me another winner before we go losers.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Then I'll tell you the loser.
I just had the Rockets because they had one pick. They didn't need that much because they're so young, and they
Oh,
have yeah.
yeah.
I mean, they got Jalen Green. They already have 5 starters locked up with Sengun, Jabari Smith, Jalen Green, Van Vliet, maybe Amen Thompson. I mean, and they add Reed Shepard in a draft where they weren't the third worst team in the league, you know? And he's a
Yeah.
fucking clip. He shot 52% from three, and you get a defender. I mean, just an
Yeah.
incredible bench player. So I would say they won the draft just with that one pick.
I mean, it's up there. Play off the ball. He could run point if they want him to. Like, he passes insane. Like, I remember we saw him in fucking high school, which is crazy.
Mhm.
Like 2 years ago, he probably had like a triple double. Like, he actually has insane passes. So, dude, just throwing lobs to guys on the NBA court. Like, half the dudes on Kentucky didn't even know how to catch a fucking lob last year. Like,
Oh,
that's
I know.
the two centers
They
they
didn't
had
have any
was
top
just.
threats. But no, I didn't mean they won the draft, but they were one of the winners.
Yeah, I'll give
And
him.
I read an article actually earlier today. Reed Shepard shot 29% three from in AAU, 39% in his high school days, and then he was working with a thing called Splashboard uh, at UK. Have you ever heard of that?
No, it
It's
sounds
like this high
shit.
tech thing a lot of NBA teams in UK used, and he did it every day, and I mean, obviously it showed because he shot 52%, which is just
Yeah.
insane.
And I mean, yeah, it's not like it's luck. Like he's got
Yeah.
like a perfect form. So yeah, that'll be workout. All right. I
Yeah.
mean, I also had Sixers, Jared McCain. He went to a good team. They got a good shooter, good
Mhm.
player. So like I'll throw that as a winner. But losers, I got three teams, just kind of I mean, it could be a lot of teams, but Atlanta, just because they had one pick. I mean, I'm not really thrilled about the number one pick. Like I don't know what to think about it, but I just think it's not the best. And they also just don't know what they're doing with their team. Another one, Detroit, just because I really don't think they know what they're doing. Until Detroit gets something right, then I'm just gonna have them as like a loser. And
Mhm.
also, did you see they traded for Tim Hardaway Jr.? Like, who the fuck is still trading for Tim Hardaway? And he's old as hell. Like, dude, it just doesn't make any sense at all. It's
It
just a
definitely, yeah,
distance.
it
They're
definitely doesn't match their team getting Tim Hardaway Jr. in a trade.
Yeah, like dude, the only team dumb enough to
Timeline.
do that right now, like the Mavs are probably begging him like to take them off his hands, and of course the Detroit Pistons. And then like I mean, shoot, we kind of said it. The Bucks, they didn't really.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they had the 23rd pick. Like you're probably not gonna get anyone good, but they got a guy that's like 18 or something coming from. He was here, went to Australia. Like, I don't know. They could have got maybe Terrence Shannon to come in and play, but screw it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just don't think they did anything. So they definitely didn't win. So I'm gonna put them as a loser.
Yeah.
And yeah, those are my three losers of the draft. I don't know who else you got, but
Yeah. I mean, I had the Bucks for obvious reasons, and what you said. They got a dude from the G League, Tyler Smith, and that was their second round. And their first round was a dude from Australia.
yeah.
I mean, it was no one like proven like to be that good. And then I guess going back to the Pistons, yeah, they traded for Hardaway, who didn't even get in for the Mavs in the
Yeah,
playoffs at all.
dude, he got played off the court.
And then yeah, they got Ron Holland, but again, we don't know how he's gonna fit into that
Yeah.
squad. And
I got
then
yeah.
lastly, I threw in the Warriors just because
I didn't even have a pick.
well, they had one, and it was Quentin Post from
Oh
Boston College.
shit.
And
Yeah.
he's a center, he's fucking unathletic, and they
Probably
need
won't
an athletic
play.
center. I mean, they've had the same starting five for about 5, 7 years. They have everything but a center or like a blocking athletic center. And Quentin
Dude, like
Post from Boston College is definitely not that.
dude, speaking of that, like remember when they drafted Wiseman? Like, how did that not work out? Like, everyone thought he was gonna be a beast. So, like, that's just goes to show you, like, no one fucking knows. Like, who knows what it was with him? And I guess
Uh,
he's in Detroit now. Like, I really don't even know. But
yeah, he's not
that was
even working out in
that was
Detroit.
supposed to be like the center, like to like fuel it, like keep their team going, and just like ended up not
Mhm.
doing anything.
I know. We all thought. I mean, I personally thought that was the perfect pick when they made that pick.
Yeah, probably should have taken LaMelo.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he would have worked out even with the
It'd be a
lineup they
weird
got.
matchup.
But I thought they could have traded the Warriors could have traded to get a better center. If they are going to take a center, why not trade ahead and get a
Yeah.
better one that can play?
I guess they refuse to get a center because now they're gonna get Paul George maybe or talks of like
Yeah.
somebody like that.
Hmm.
I mean, dude, when as soon as Curry retires, we're probably never gonna hear the Warriors again because he's carrying that franchise on his fucking nuts right now. But
Yeah,
that's
he is.
I mean, that's all I gotta say about the draft. We could go into hella shit, but that's really
Yeah.
all.
I mean,
I
it's hard to it is hard to tell because obviously they know more than us about like what they're picking. It's hard to tell like who the winner and losers are because obviously some are going to get traded in free agency and
Yeah.
some are going to pick up those guys that we thought they should have gotten in free agency. So I mean, we don't really know, but
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I know for a fact, like we can come back and look at this prediction. I know for a fact Dillingham and Connect, McCain, and Reed Shepard are gonna be good. Like I just know it's gonna happen. So
I
uh,
agree with that.
that's
That's for
that.
sure.
So we got to go with those for winners. All
Yeah,
right,
for sure.
now we're switching on to the draft of the best players in the NBA. We're doing a whole team, like a 10-man roster, back and forth. I guess we can't do snake draft because that would be just two of us. That's kind of fucking retarded. So We'll just
Yeah, I
go
mean,
forth.
1-2-2-1-2. I guess. Well,
I say we just go back and forth because it's two of
yeah.
us.
All right, I'm gonna write down.
Do you want to go first or I go first? We can flip a.
Uh, you got a coin?
I don't have a coin, but we could
All
just.
right, I'll let you go. Yeah, you go first.
All right, I'll take the first pick. All
All
right.
right.
In the I mean this is prime off-season shit.
Yeah. So
I
top
mean,
20, we got our top 20 listed, and we're gonna draft each like a 8 to 10 man roster, and
yeah,
then obviously we can't take each other's players, and then we'll
yeah.
show our ranking after we're done drafting.
Yeah, and I would say like kind of like building a team, but also like you might just have to take the best players. Like
Yeah,
gets to the bench, I'm just picking the best guys, but I'm gonna build a team that can actually like play on the court together
same here.
to beat your team, I guess
Uh,
so. So all right. The 1-1 in the 2024 offseason draft. Give me the Joker right off the rip.
all right,
We're
we got
going.
Jokic at the 5.
Joker, the first pick in the draft. Nickel, your pick is up.
All right, he's got the Joker. I mean, I don't think he's gonna. You're not gonna take Embiid next, so I'll take Luka Doncic.
Ooh. Yeah, that I mean that's who I had it too. That's who I had it too. It would be weird seeing them on the court together, but they would probably be discussing if they're on the same team. But yeah, you had to take 'em.
They were on the same All-Star squad. I mean, that was just ridiculous.
Now, this is where I either go, I'm another big or a guard. I'm just going down the line. I'm going Giannis just because he can cover up Jokic's ass on
I
defense.
got you.
Athletic.
You got Giannis and Jokic at the 4 and 5.
Let's go. We're rocking. Who you got next?
For my second pick, I got the point guard. I'll take Jason Tatum
So you
at
said,
the.
oh yeah, I said at the point guard. I was like, wait a minute,
I don't
what?
know.
You gotta, okay, yeah, okay.
All
I
right, I
see.
got Jason Tatum at 3. Just want a chip. We'll take him.
That is facts. That is facts. All right. I didn't think you was gonna go Tatum there, but all right. Now, oh man, I could go with Shea, but I'm going with the Chef Curry. Give me Steph. Give me Steph at the 1.
All right.
Uh, you can't. I mean, you literally you can play with anybody. Greatest fucking shooter of all time. Let's go, Stephen Curry.
No, that's a great pick. I will say I can hold off my Embiid pick for a little bit because
I
you
might.
already got Joker and Giannis and
I might.
fucking Curry. Um, no, you're not putting Giannis at the 3. Stop it. I'll take God, Luke at the 1, Tatum at the 3. I'll take KD, throw him at the 4, Kevin Durant.
Wow. Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah, fits on any team. Damn. I was gonna take him for Tatum, but all right. We're looking at that. Okay. All right. I mean, Curry can play a little too. I'm going Shea. Give me Shea to play the 1 or the 2. They can switch back and forth. Curry can run off too. Let's go. Give me Shea Gilgeous.
Yeah,
We're cooking. We're
yeah.
cooking.
I mean, you're gonna put LeBron at the 3, but we'll see. I guess at the 2 or the 5. I guess I'm going with the 2, Anthony Edwards.
Damn. Fuck. I mean, yeah, you gotta take him. I was thinking, but it's not gonna happen, obviously. Okay. Back to me.
Mm.
Embiid soft ass still on the board. I'm not taking him. I'm just not a fan.
And
But
you just
I'm not going to my bench yet. Damn. Yeah, I mean, if I got to go with a starting 5 look, so holy shit, I'm going LeBron. I'm
God
going
damn.
LeBron. This starting 5 would be insane. But I got
Yes.
old ass dudes, but you got
Yeah,
the
to wrap up my starting 5, my center, I'm going with Joel Embiid.
classic,
I mean, I knew that was we knew that was coming. So
classic.
I got Luka Doncic, Anthony Edwards, Jason Tatum, KD, and Embiid. You got Curry, Shea, Braun, Giannis, Jokic. I'd
That's a
say,
crazy lineup.
yeah. All right.
I mean, yeah. It's like big ball versus like spread out small ball kind of pause. But all right, now we're going to the bench.
Bench time. I guess we're doing 8 or 10.
No, let's go 10. We'll go five on the bench.
All right. You want me to go first for the bench?
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
All right. I'm not gonna lie. My top 10 on my list are all taken. What about you?
Same. I got one guy in there though that hasn't been taken just because he was balling this year. So
All right. I'm going with John Morant in my six.
damn, bro, I didn't even have him on my fucking list of the top 20. Ja Morant.
Really? I mean, I'm not thinking injuries, I guess,
No,
but
yeah, obviously. This is no injuries. No,
yeah.
that's a crazy pick, I guess. I mean, fuck. I wouldn't have taken him. All right. I'm gonna take there's two guys. I mean, I'm either going big or small, but I feel like you're not gonna take them, so it's tough. God damn. Give me Anthony Davis.
All right.
Were you gonna
AD,
take him or not?
probably so.
Like next? Who knows?
I think I would have.
All right.
Um,
We're cooking up a team here.
shit. All right. So you got AD. Let's put him at the five. All right, I'm taking with my second bench player. I'll go with Kawhi Leonard.
That's a solid pick.
Might as
That's
well.
a pick. No injuries don't exist in this league, so he might be
Yeah.
the best player in the league if he didn't get hurt.
Yeah, you never know.
Skipping
Things happen
around. All
always.
right. I'm going with Jalen Brunson. Just a bucket getter.
I knew you were gonna take him.
Just an absolute bucket getter. All right. It says we got 10 minutes left is the countdown.
All right, it shows me that too.
Oh, actually, all right, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
This is fucking retarded. We can't go over 40, but I don't know. It's whatever.
It wasn't even 40. All
Yeah.
right. You got Brunson and AD. I got John Kawhi on the bench. With my next pick, I think I'm gonna take Jalen Brown.
Okay. All right.
Finals MVP,
Yeah.
pairing him up with Jason Tatum.
Yeah. I see you got Tatum and him. I got Braun and AD. Some teammates on here. No one else is on the same team. All right. Now, I could go with the shooting guard to match that. And I think I might. I'm gonna go D Book.
Okay.
D Book.
He wasn't ahead
No,
of another shooting guard I had, but
yeah, you probably take Mitchell over him, but
yeah,
that's
yeah,
you got to get the Louisville bias out here. I'm not the biggest D Book fan, but he's actually like of him as a person, but just he's fucking cold.
yeah. I
Watching
mean,
him play against the fucking Pelicans, I think he had 70 points. Like he literally did not miss. So
mhm.
I'll
I mean,
respect it. Coming off the bench.
especially if you got Brunson, you can't play D Mitch and Brunson together.
Yeah, no, too
Hell
small.
no.
I mean, Book's basically just D Mitch, but like a little bit taller. They're kind of different, but it's
Yeah.
whatever. It's hard to go. All right, who you got next?
I got my 1 through 3. I'm taking Wemby at the five.
Damn, bro.
I
Oh,
got to. You got to.
I really
7.
didn't, I really didn't think you were gonna even like think about him, bro. Fuck you.
Really?
That's crazy. I mean, I actually didn't think you would pick him at all.
I had him on my HM honorable mention.
God, that's brutal. I
You
mean,
got AD, but
I know I got AD, but I literally wanted Wemby as the fucking home run pick. Damn, I actually did not think you were gonna take his ass. All right. There's a lot of places I could go. We still got, yeah. I don't need a point guard. I don't need a shooting guard. Give me Bam. Because Bam
Okay.
fucking play on any team and he's a dog on defense.
Bam
God,
and AD.
dude, the
Damn.
amount of Kentucky players I have is getting insane. I don't really like Kentucky at all.
Yeah, you got four.
Yeah, four off the rip. All right, who you got?
All right. My last player on my team.
There's a lot of Kentucky guys. All right, yeah.
It needs to be a four though. All right, Ja Morant.
It don't matter. You can just pick the
Yeah,
best player. Like, who gives a fuck? This is
true.
all-star type. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. I'm just gonna I'm either doing a four or a player that can play the four. With Wemby, I might go. This would be a crazy lineup with Wemby, but I'm going Zion.
He was up there. I had him up there with a question mark next to him. Like, do I pick Zion or not?
Yeah. I don't know. I think it'd be crazy. Him and Wemby, just two totally different dudes.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Zion's a dog. Again, no injuries. He's up there.
Yeah.
So I really don't want to take another Kentucky guy. I'm looking at Tyrese, Fox, and fucking Jamal Murray are all like, I'm like, damn, there's a lot of Kentucky players.
Damn.
I could go with all of them. I'm just gonna
What?
round it out with that boy himself, Kyrie Irving. Let's fucking go.
Okay.
Maybe just to win the crowd over. Like
Yeah.
he kind of disappeared sometimes this year, but he can also just go for 50.
All right. Run through your squad one more time.
I mean, the ayahuasca squad. All right, yeah. I could almost pull it up on the fucking screen, but let me try and
What?
let me try and pull it up on my screen right here.
I bet. Just
So
looking at it right now, I mean, I'd say your starting five's definitely better.
yeah, I was gonna
Fucking
say your bench is
loaded.
probably better, but my starting five is actually pretty ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't know how they get Joker, Giannis, and Curry. Had to go Luca though. Shit.
Share the screen or something. Hold on. Fucking forgot how to do it. Here we go. Maybe, maybe not. Oh yeah,
If
there
you,
we go.
Here we go. Dang.
You see that?
Yes, sir.
All right, blow it up. Here's my team. The rundown. I didn't go positions, but I just kind of listed them out. Joke at the five, Giannis at the four, Braun at the three, Steph at the two, Shea at the one. Absolutely deadly. We're shooting and we're ducking in. We're punishing fucking Embiid in the post. Giannis is gonna be running around, running and dunking. The bench, AD, just because I need a big guy, Brunson, D Book, Bam, and Kyrie. So we're cooking on all levels, but
Yeah,
we also got a lot of Kentucky guys. So I don't know how about that, but hey,
that's a pretty
team,
solid squad.
team of winners. You
All-star
got the
team right
young
there.
squad over here.
All right, so
You
I
don't have a
went.
player over 30. Oh, KD's
No,
oldest.
yeah,
I'm not talking
yeah, we
about.
got a young squad. A bunch of people that honestly fucking get injured a shit ton with fucking Zion, Ja Morant, Kawhi. But starting five got Luca at the one, and at the two, Tatum three, KD stretch four, and then Embiid battling with Jokic down low, and then obviously Ja Morant. We'll see how he does against your bench, but off the bench is crazy. And then Kawhi,
Yeah.
Jalen, and then Wemby and Zion. I think that's a crazy
Yeah.
duo down the paint.
John Morant, definitely. I literally forgot he was in the league. Honestly, that was a
I don't
crazy,
know.
but I'll give you that.
I'd
I,
say D'Antoni wins that round. I'll give it to you. That starting five is fucking nuts.
I mean, yeah, you start out with Joker, you can just fucking literally play with anybody. Only one bronze old ass might be holding us back a little bit. He doesn't have to play any defense with this
He can
squad.
play point. He can play point for that squad.
Yeah, we'll have Shea just hitting people's step back jumpers. I guess he can play the two. Who cares? Yeah, I mean, I'll gladly take the win, but that was pretty fire we got right here.
Mhm. I mean, dude, I don't think we picked anyone crazy or irrational. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just like nobody's gonna be thinking of Bam, but like obviously Bam can
Yeah.
play next to anybody. Like anybody in the league will want Bam on their team. Ja, I mean, I'd rather have Ja than like Fox and Jamal Murray and these other guys. They're just on like
Mhm.
better teams, but Ja gonna come back to the top. So I that let's quit the fucking sharing for a second.
That concludes the draft. Let's go through the rankings that we had though. We got about a minute and 30 left. I'm gonna go through my top 20
All right,
real
yeah,
quick.
yeah, yeah. We're back.
All right, so this is my top 20 in order, real quick.
Go in order, yeah.
All right, Jokic 1, Luka 2, Giannis 3, Embiid 4, Tatum 5,
Crazy.
Curry 6, Shea 7,
All right.
Kevin Durant 8, 9 LeBron, 10 Anthony Edwards, 11 Kawhi, 12 Anthony Davis, 13 Brown, 14 John Morant, 15 Donovan Mitchell, 16 Brunson, 17 Book,
Left field.
18 Paul George, 19 Kyrie, and then 20 Dame. And then my honorable mention was Wemby, Zion, and Sabonis.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about Dame Lillard. Dude, did you even say Kevin Durant or no?
Oh yeah, Kevin Durant was 8 and LeBron was 9.
Damn. All right, so here's mine. We're running out of time, but Joker, Luca, Giannis, Shea, 4, Embiid, Curry, Tatum, Jalen Brunson, Ant,
He had a crazy year.
KD at 10, AD at 11, Braun at 12, D Book, Kawhi, D Mitch. So we both had him at like 15.
Yeah.
Jalen Brown, Wemby at 17, Bam at 18. Then I had Tyrese Maxey,
Okay.
easy pull. Tyrese Halliburton. I honestly forgot